It's a bright new season on NBC, and we're proud.
I'm sure glad to hear that.
Arnold has the Drummond family hopping.
What you talking about?
And there's no telling what could happen on Different Strokes.
I can't wait.
Raising daughters isn't easy, especially when you've got to be both father and mother.
Boy, the mother part sure ain't easy.
Hello, Larry. There's a slightly new look to a very dear friend. Enjoy Disney's Wonderful World.
I agree with you.
One thing we can all agree on, the Men of Chips roll back into action this fall.
With old Ponch here, you got nothing to worry about.
Chips. The most unlikely pair of truckers haul into your home, BJ and the Bear. Everyone's favorite private eye returns.
Is it about time for an intermission? I'm out of popcorn.
The Rockford Files. When death becomes a puzzle, they call in Quincy. And share the warmth and drama of Little House on the Prairie.
He's got me convinced.
When something so unique, so totally different finally comes to television, the public takes notice.
I've never seen anything like it in my life.
It's not that this show is controversial. Or that it stretches the imagination.
The shape of the universe is that much like a banana.
But it is the only show featuring the true stars of America, you.
Like that? Yeah, I like that.
The smash comedy hit returns, Real People.
The American way, and I love it.
Tell me all about it.
Kate Columbo is not your average, everyday American housewife.
You ought to see me in the kitchen.
Typical housewives do not have part-time jobs as newspaper reporters.
Neighborhood newspaper.
Nor do they like to play detective.
Look what I found.
But for some reason, whenever a murder can't be solved, Kate puts all the pieces together.
A lot of murders really make terrific puzzles.
Kate Mulgrew stars as Kate Columbo.
How does she do it?
Tom Snyder does it every Sunday, taking you to the heart of controversial issues.
Still, this question and others have been asked this week. Could the pilot have saved the DC-10?
And bringing you closer to contemporary figures.
But don't you really want to overtake Star Wars? Don't you have that competitive drive?
I just wanted to break even in the movie.
Live from New York, it's Primetime Sunday. When it comes to comedy, drama, and action this fall, no one is prouder than we are. After drifting in space for 500 years, a 20th century man awakens in a 25th century universe.
Boy, they're gonna be surprised back in Houston when I come back with this story.
Attention, alien spacecraft. Do you read?
What you call an alien? You don't look so familiar yourself, you know.
But the Earth that Captain Buck Rogers left behind is nothing like the one he's about to encounter.
Hey, babe, this is quite a setup.
It's Colonel Daring, commander of Earth's defenses.
I mean, you're in charge of all this?
That's right.
Buck's impressed. In fact, he's impressed with a lot of things around here.
What a body.
And lucky for Buck, some things never change.
Well, I've never met a 500-year-old man.
Buck will have to adapt to this new Earth, but not without some help. There's the all-knowing Theo.
That's why I'm here, to answer your questions.
The unpredictable Tweaky. And the tantalizing Colonel Daring. Gil Gerard stars as Buck Rogers in the 25th century.
Now, Captain, let's go home.
My place or yours?
What? What did you say?
Just joking.
Welcome to peaceful Orly County, the pride and joy of the South. Elroy Lobo is the new sheriff of Orly County.
Well, I don't know what to say.
And Sheriff Lobo takes his work seriously.
Why in the world did anybody say anything nice about you? There happen to be some people in this town who just plain feel that I did a pretty good job of cleaning up Orly. There's all kinds of fools, ain't there?
In Orly County, law and order sometimes gets out of hand.
I'm gonna have to commandeer this vehicle in the name of the law.
And when things do get a little hectic, Lobo turns to Bertie Hawkins, who's a smart young deputy in an old-fashioned town.
Welcome home.
Well, I guess maybe I ought to say the same thing to you. Ain't you been away to college someplace?
Harvard. School of Economics, School of Business, School of Law.
Just couldn't get a foothold anyplace, huh?
Then there's Deputy Perkins, who can't seem to do anything right.
What are you doing on the floor, foaming at the mouth? Have you lost your grip?
The South will never be quite the same with Claude Akins in The Misadventures of Sheriff Lobo.